smaller country towns have some really nice architecture, but in my hometown, all of that heritage stuff got torn down because the council are a bunch of muppets and just ruined it all. So I didn't grow up around nice architecture, so I really appreciate it when I see it in the city and stuff. Yeah, this set, someone pointed out, Barnstar pointed out that it's very, this is particularly very San Francisco styled. And I tend to agree with that. I guess the only thing with our architecture is that it's very, you don't see as many multi-story houses here. And we don't have like people don't really have fireplaces very often because our winters aren't all that cold. Most people would just get gas heaters and that sort of thing. Our houses tend to be like low to the ground. We don't have attics, we don't have basements or anything like that. Yeah, it's hard to describe exactly what Australian buildings look like. But we do have Victorian style buildings in the cities and stuff. Oh, those ones are meant to go back one. We have the city Naipa, which is pretty much all 1930s buildings. Is Naipa a style? I don't know what that is. The east side of Melbourne is very hilly and green, and the west side of Melbourne is flat and lots of estates. Exactly. And the north is pretty flat as well. And I grew up in a town where our steepest hill was a driveway that was like a 3-inch incline. I lived in such a flat town. One story 1980s to 2010s houses with no basement and single garage is how I describe Aussie. Yeah, exactly. Or Napier. But I still don't... Is that a type of building though? Mid-century modern with more points on the roof would be the closest way to describe. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not very like architecturally intelligent person, I suppose. Definitely not my area of expertise. Oh, I missed our Monopoly hotel pieces. And I think we're good now to move on. We're getting so close to finishing. Barnstar, are you here to witness? We're so close. I can't see properly. Alright, I'll grab these and bring them over. I love this is the city of Melbourne, which incorporates old style housing with new buildings. I guess I don't really pay much attention to this sort of thing. I just like the traditional buildings that I see, and that's it. Otherwise, I don't really think about it much. I'm making sure that you're here, Barnstar, because we're getting really close to finishing. Okay, so they alternate the directions. It's very tricky to see on that book because I've got the light reflecting on it. It somehow made it worse. This is surprisingly complicated, this part. Okay, there we go. So we've got some wacky, quirky, alternating tiles that sort of cascade down. Oh yeah, thank you for thanking Barnstar, by the way, Sassy. I could see why Lovely was having struggles with the Octo expansions. Very challenging. You can do it, Darcy. I believe in you. I'm in the west of Melbourne, but grew up on the east side, and I love it on the east side. I'm from the country. I miss the country.